Now here is a great survival tip and survival strategy that I always like to use in case I ever got caught up in an emergency, and it also works great for just starting up a campfire at home. Cardboard, the corrugated cardboard specifically, the type with the airspace in between. I always keep some crushed up boxes in the back of Super Jank, because that's my outdoor overlanding rig, at all times. And that's because this stuff catches up easily, maintains a flame, and once it gets going, it burns very, very hot entirely on its own. No accelerants needed. That's a great way to get a fire started, even if you're having to deal with wet wood out there in the wilderness. So it's always a great idea. Keep some crushed up boxes in your truck, in your overlanding rig, in case you ever need to start a fire. Not just that, but having cardboard in your truck is a great way to have a platform to be able to slide up underneath if you need to fix something. Give yourself a little comfort or padding on the ground. You can even use this stuff, shred it up, and pack it into your shirt or jacket to keep warmer should you ever get stranded out there. Cardboard is just an ultimate, cheap, easy, and fantastic piece of survival kit that I keep at all times and use regularly when I'm out there in the field. So that's what I recommend, especially if you go to Costco. Keep these boxes, crush them down, keep them flat on the bottom floor of your load deck of your rig. You'll always have fire starting available, insulation or padding at all times. Right there, packed easy, flat, out of the way. And it's always going to be there with you. And that's the most important thing of any piece of survival gear. If it's too bulky, too fancy, too whatever, and you don't carry it every single time, well, when you need it, you just won't have it. So, cheap, easy, does a lot. Anyway, I'll show you how I start my fire and get it built up here. The other added benefit of using cardboard as a fire starting strategy is even if it gets a little damp or a little moist, because it has that corrugated insides there which tend to stay dry, unless it's absolutely soaked through, it will still light up, catch on, and burn. It kind of dries itself out as it catches on slowly, and it keeps accelerating and burning hotter and hotter as it goes through. So it's a great thing, like I mentioned, to have in your survival toolkit, especially if you're out there overlanding and going out in your rig. So let's go ahead and get ready and set up here. 3.5-inch blade, little pocket knife. All right, so now we kind of got a little oven door thing here. We're gonna go ahead and cut out the back side here so we have some breathing hole. And this is the other benefit, is that also, especially in windy weather, will keep the strongest part of the breeze off of your very, very fragile fire, but still allow airflow and air to be introduced to be able to catch it up nice and hot, but keeps it essentially, when you have just a nice little ember going, from getting it totally blown out. So because we got our wind kind of coming east to west, we're going to face it kind of that way. There we go.